Good morning. We have completed construction lesson, children. Now we are going with the algebra lesson. You have to write in a horizontal book this one. So pair of linear equations in two variable. Very important lesson for an exam. So one question for a graph for 4 marks and 2 marks one question and multiple choice 1 or 2 totally for 8 marks. This is very important lesson. Okay, so first let us go with the introductory part. First you should know what is a linear equation, children. Already all learnt when you are going with an algebraic basics. I have already explained the equation having the highest degree of the variable is 1 is called as a linear equation. If this linear equation has only one variable, then it is called as a linear equation in one variable. But if the same thing with if the two variables if you are having and they should be a different terms, children. See like this, x plus y is equal to 7 if you are having, then it is called as a linear equation with the two variables, because here x and y both are the variables and they are different terms. If you write xy plus 5 is equal to something, then it never becomes a linear equation, because x power 1 y power 1 adds up and it becomes a power 2. So that time we can't call this as a linear equation. Here we can call, they are different terms and each term is having a highest power as 1. Then it is said to be as a linear equation with the two variables. Why? In which situations we are getting a linear equations in two variable? Let us discuss. Now just I went to a fruit seller and have purchased one apple and one mango. He said the total cost is rupees 12. Now how to represent this algebraically? So how many apples I took? One apple. So one apple I am taking as a x. And how many mangoes I have taken? One mango. Mango I am taking as a y. So one mango, one apple plus one mango is equal to 12 rupees. Exactly I am not knowing value. What is the value of apple and what is the value of a mango? Getting? So in the same way, I will send my brother or a sister to purchase one apple and two mangoes. That time it took rupees 17. How you are going to represent this? Let us take. How many apples? Because apple we have taken as x. How many apples we took? One apple. That's why 1x. How many mangoes we have taken as a y? How many mangoes they took? 2 mangoes. That's why it is 2y is equal to 17. See, in both the situations, x and y are the values of an apple and mango only. When we combine these two, see like this, x plus y is equal to 12 and x plus 2y is equal to 17. That time these two equations are called as simultaneous linear equations. So because here variables are representing the same things, same quantities, that's why same they are indicating the similar things. That's why we can say this as a linear equations. Okay, simultaneous linear equations we can say. Got it? So why we are calling them as a linear equation? That doubt arises. Actually linear means straight line. So the graph of this equation is always straight line. That's why we used to say them as a linear equations. Okay. Now let us take one example here. Here I took one equation. X plus y is equal to 12. First one I took. Okay. Let us go on assuming the values. If the cost of apple is 3 rupees and the cost of mango will be 9 rupees. If the cost of apple is 4, that time mango value will be 8. Just add it. 9 plus 3, 12. 8 plus 4, 12 only you are getting. If it is 5, it will be 7. If it is 6, it will be 6. Okay, so these are the values we got. Let us flag this on the graph sheet, children. Because I already said the graph of the linear equation is straight line. That's why, see here. So whenever you will take the graph sheet is divided into 4 parts, children. So at the middle, so all together you have to take here. So see here, this is the graph sheet, means you have to divide it into 4 parts. Okay. Each part is called as a quadrant. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Okay. And the horizontal line is called as an x-axis. It is represented x, x dash. So x side positive number, x dash side negative numbers. In the same way, the vertical line is called as an y-axis. Here also upward positive numbers, downward negative numbers you will be having. Clear? So depending on this, we can mark down the things, children, here. How to mark? Let us check it out. So I have divided the graph into 4 parts now. I already said each is 1 centimeter here. So square box it is. Up 1 centimeter, down also all the sides 1 centimeter. Each centimeter you should mark it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are positive. This side negative. Upper side positive. Downwards negative. Now what are the values we are having? Just check it out. 3, 9, 4, 8, 5, 7, 6, 6. 3, 9 let us represent. 3 is the value of x. So for that 9 means here you will be getting the point. Mark down it. It is 3, 9. So the next one is 4, 8. So the next one is 5, 7. So the next is 6, 6. So the next one is 7, 5. See, if you join all these things, you are getting in a straight line here. All are in a straight line. Isn't it? So we got a straight line. Now we will move with the second equation, children. Which is the second equation? X plus 2y is equal to 17. Here also go on giving the values. If x value is 3, then what will be the y value? You will be getting it as a 7. If x value is 5, you will be getting y value as a 6. If you give x value as a 7, you will be getting it as a 5. So these are the values we got. Let us flat those values on the graph again, on the same graph which we have done previously. So here the first value is what? 3, 7. So 3, 7 you should mark for 3, 7. 3, 7. Next one is what? 5, 6. So 5 is here, 6 is here. Mark down it. 5, 6. Then the last one is 7, 5. So here is 7 and here is 5. Same point it is. Join them. So if you join them, both are meeting at this point. So this is the solution of your equation. If you draw the line here, x value will be 7, and if you draw this side, that time it will be 5. Y value will be 7. So what is the solution? Means x is equal to 7, that is the cost of apple is 7. Y is equal to 5. The cost of mango will be 5. Okay. So this is the way you can go with. That means, see, when the lines intersect, this is called as a solution of an equation. What we used to say it as solution. x will be having one value and y will be having one value. It is a unique. So whenever the lines are intersect, the values are unique.